AITA for refusing to let my parents back into my life after they emotionally abandoned me. I'm 24F, I'm the oldest of 5 kids, but growing up, you wouldn't know I existed by the way my parents treated me. My dad used to say things like, "Suck it up and get used to it." Why? Because I wasn't planned. According to them, I was the result of a wild night in New York, a mistake they didn't have the courage to undo, but also didn't care enough to love. They didn't hit me, but they neglected me emotionally, mentally, every day. They poured everything into my siblings' school, sports, encouragement, even affection. Me, they told me I was too dumb to make anything of myself, that I'd never be loved, that I shouldn't have kids because they didn't want their bloodline passed through me. I grew up feeling like a ghost in my own house. But at 16, I got a job, I saved every cent. I knew they'd never support me through college, but thankfully my grandparents, my dad's parents, believed in me. They offered to help. At 19, I left and never looked back. The only family I kept in contact with were my grandparents. That's it. They even promised to never tell my parents where I was, how I was doing, or even that I was still living in the same city. Fast forward, I've got a master's degree in cybersecurity management. I own a 2-story house. I'm in a healthy, loving relationship. I'm 6 months pregnant with my first child, and for the first time in my life, I'm truly happy. But then it happened. I ran into my mother at the grocery store. I was getting produce when I saw her buy the vegetables. I froze. I tried to avoid eye contact, but she turned, saw me, and walked straight over. She said my name like nothing had happened, like we were close. She said she missed me and asked why I don't come by or call anymore. Then she noticed my baby bump. Her eyes widened, and without asking, she reached out and touched my stomach. I pulled back and slapped her hand away. I told her not to touch me. She looked shocked, like I was the one being inappropriate. Then she smiled and said, "I can't wait to meet the baby. You should come by more often." I looked her in the eye and said, "Not in a million years would I come back to hell." She got upset and called me rude, but I just walked away. I didn't even finish my shopping. I ordered groceries online instead, but now, I can't lie, I feel weird. Like, did I go too far? Part of me says no, she was never a mom to me. She was a stranger living in the same house. She gave me trauma, not love. But part of me still feels guilty, like maybe I shouldn't have spoken to her that way. Still, I can't forget what I went through. So, AITA